We're all going on a summer holiday, no more sunshine for a week or two. Fun and laughter on a summer holiday, rather wet 'cause rain god came too, for a week or two. Good old British summertime. Good evening everybody, Calm Biker here, and I'm just on my way to another IAM observed ride. Looking forward to it, it's going pretty well. This is going to be the last one before the chap who's observing me goes on holiday, so be a couple of week gap before I get into any more of them. So plenty of time for me to practice. Anyway, I've got a purpose for this video, and it's not to talk about IAM, and you'll probably see my cunning post-it note positioning down there, just to remind me of the details of this thing I'm going to talk about, because it's important to get it right. Otherwise I could mess up something for a few people. So, a couple of weeks ago we had the infamously calm ride, and I think that went really well. Everybody seemed to enjoy themselves, and it's inspired the northern vlogger to finally sort out his own ride, and he's organising a ride out around Yorkshire, and it looks like it's going to be a cracker. Or, well, depending on your point of view. If you like a 10-mile ride, probably not going to be a cracker. What he's doing, he's sorting out a ride out. It's going to start in Hull, or Hull as the locals call it, including me, but I'm being posh for this video, so it's going to start in Hull at a McDonald's. I'm not sure why so many ride outs have to start at McDonald's, but there you go. And he's going to do a bit of a tour of Yorkshire, so it's going to be a ride up to now this hasn't worked well because my key's in the way. Helmsley, that's it. Helmsley, Stokesley, don't know where that is. Whitby, which is a lovely place. I'm hoping we're going to be stopping there. There's a couple of other places in between those, but I didn't write them down. From Whitby down to Scarborough, which is a cracking road. If you've watched my random clippage videos, there was a clippage where I said this would be a cracking road in the dry, and I was riding it in the wet and not having much fun on it. And that's the road down from Whitby to Scarborough. So the route's going on to Scarborough, then to Bridlington, and finally back to Hull. So it's quite a route. I plotted it out on the old Google Maps, and it came out as 162 miles. But I'm not saying that's the exact route, but that's if you just go for all of the places that he mentioned. He was saying it's a couple of hundred miles, so it might be that one of us has miscalculated, it's somewhere in between, or he knows some twiddly bits that I don't know about that are going to be included in the route. But it sounds like it's going to be quite a ride, and hopefully it'll be dry, unlike the infamously calm ride. Although I am intending to go, so you never know. I might bring the rain with me. With any luck, I won't. Now the ride out is on the 26th of July, which I believe is a Saturday, starting at 9 o'clock from the McDonald's. I can't remember exactly where the McDonald's is. However, the Northern Vlogger has obviously put out his own video about this, so if you haven't already seen it, I will put a link in the description below, and you can click on that link and I'll take you to the Northern Vlogger's video where he'll give you the accurate details, more accurate than probably is a good idea to try and get off a post-it note that you've poked your key through, rammed into the ignition and then got rained on. So head over there, have a look at his video. Hope to see you on the ride out. He is allowing as if he's got any choice when people turn up, but he is allowing L plates, so if you're on a I'm assuming it's going to be a 125 probably minimum, although he's not said that. But if you're on a 50 and you're limited to 28 miles an hour, 160 to 200 miles is going to take a rather long time. But there's no motorways involved, so L-platers can come, 125s, all that kind of stuff are all welcome. And he was talking about what he'll probably do is have a couple of groups. So there'll be a group with the 125s in that might run a bit slower, and a group with the bigger bikes in that might be running a bit quicker. And I'm going to assume that somebody's going to be leading both groups, and that there'll be stopping points where everybody gets back together again after each section. I'm assuming that, I don't know for certain, but it's a logical assumption. But yeah, it sounds like it's going to be really good. I don't know how many people are going to be there. I know, as I say, that I'm intending to go unless some kind of emergency stops me. And I know Danny G 1980 is going. And I would imagine more people will be confirming with Northern Vlogger as it goes along. I've mentioned to him the motorbike community website. There's nothing on there yet, but I've mentioned to him he might want to set something up on there, so we'll see what happens. But aside from that, I'm guessing it's like mine was really, or mine and Kev's, just an open invitation, turn up on the day and go for a nice ride. Anyway, as I say, hope to see you there. So thank you all for watching. Ride safe, everybody, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Now I can get rid of this stupid post-it note. Where's it been?